All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Just gonna play a bit of Archaon. I was gonna try out Festus. But because Festus has the new plague mechanics that the other Nurgle factions do. So Festus is Warriors of Chaos, but he's got the Nurgle race plague mechanics. So I thought that could be interesting to check out. But the thing with Festus is he doesn't have any, or he's got the Nurgle plague mechanics, but he doesn't have any of the ability to get infections that the Nurgle factions have, other than battles, and he can get like 5 per turn from settlements, which is a very low amount. Like his play, a good plague costs 650 infections, so 5 per turn from a settlement's not really going to get you there. So once the infections per battle is fixed, there's a bug at the moment where you can only get a maximum of 37 infections from a battle, which again is very low when you're trying to get 600 infections for a plague, but once the battle infections gets raised to like 150 or 200 or something, the cap, then Festus will be a lot more viable for, I mean, he's still viable, you can just play him without plagues, but yeah, at the moment he's not very good, so I'm not going to play him. So we're going to play some Archaon. And the primary reason, I guess, is to check out if there's any changes with Archaon with the free LC update that's coming in 5.0. But also Archaon is like right next door to Tamurkhan. So for those of you who might have seen, Tamurkhan's got a defeat trait where he gives you +3 hero capacity. So one of my favorite heroes in the entire game is the Chaos Warrior Exalted Hero, especially the Nurgle version of the Chaos Warrior Exalted Hero. So if we could get like, just infinite number of capacity for Exalted Heroes on my Archaon campaign, that would be pretty cool. I don't think I'd even need to leave. I need to go anywhere. I could just stay here and just farm Exalted Heroes. Like, what else? What other goal could be more exciting than getting more Exalted Heroes? Anyway, so that's what we're about right here on this fine day. This is going to be a short stream, just checking out the Archaon Tamurkhan farming potential. Interesting. Yeah, this is not a proper stream. This is just like a side quest. We'll do a proper longer stream tonight in a few hours. Stuck on 40% forever. Yeah, no, sorry. I don't have like an animation or anything. So yeah, I don't think anything has changed with any of this stuff. I wonder if the tech tree looks different. No, I think the tech tree is pretty much the same. It's the same shape anyway. But if I head towards Nurgle or anything different on that side of scale. No, so that's the thing, even with Festus, there's no new like stuff with Nurgle like to give him extra infections or anything like that, which again, I think it'll be fine once they fix the bug and he gets 150 infections from battles instead of 37, but at the moment it doesn't really work, I don't think. For the gods of chaos, glory awaits. Time's down under, it is 10 to 5 in the afternoon. Yeah, so with I always forget to this, but with Archaon, you've actually, because you've got warband recruitment for Warriors of Chaos, you can actually hire 2 extra units before this first battle, makes it a little bit easier. It's actually a bit of a rougher starting battle, this one. Like some factions have really like super easy starting battles. Most factions have super easy starting battles, but yeah, Archaon's actually a bit of a tougher starting battle. Like you're probably not going to lose it, but you can take some damage. Colex one actually started the other day was pretty rough. I felt like it was pretty tough starting battle. Yeah, a lot of the recent ones there are a little bit tougher, whereas the more of the old like Warhammer 1 and 2 ones, I think most of them are pretty easy. 2:51 AM, nice. Oh man, I've spilt everywhere. Sorry, one sec. All right. Oh, is this a different map? Or is just the light? This is a different map, isn't it? Yeah, so I think there's new maps in the new patch. There's a few times when I've come across new maps and I've like, is this a new map? It seems like a new map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a different scenario going on over here. Yeah, no, it just feels different. Maybe it's just the lighting, but it seems like a different map. So yeah, my general plan is I might let these marauders take the brunt of the... Might let these guys take the brunt of the charge. And then we'll pull, we'll try and pull by, yeah, by spirit leeching the enemy lord, I guess. Yeah, my plan is their heavy damage dealers like this, their demonates or whatever, can come in and waste their piercing attacks on my no armor marauders, and then my warriors can countercharge. Hopefully something like that. It's quite close, isn't it? Actually, before we do that, let's see if we can lure out their cavalry and kill them. Have they got a different starting army as well? No, this seems about the same, I guess. Oh shit. That screwed it up. You stream 14 yesterday? I streamed for like 9 hours, but I think I streamed for 9 hours on the main stream, but I streamed for like, yeah, probably like a few hours separately on another little mini science stream as well. Yeah, so our shields protected us there. The shields didn't go down, so that's good. Still trying to pull. So we got to pull these guys out quite far. It would have been cool if we could have got a nice charge on them. I might try and get the knights up high so they can get a heavy charge, and then we'll try and lure them out again. Sorry, I don't know, this isn't really like necessary to probably choose this, try and do this hard, but I don't know, I love these little battles. I love like trying to tease out like the AI with your cavalry and stuff. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it's really fun. Alright, got a pretty good charge. Pull out these guys. Try and pull those guys out. Yeah, these guys are the scariest. Probably the scariest out of their units because they got the armor piercing and stuff, so it's actually nice to get rid of them. If we can get them to engage our infantry down here, it's a pretty good. We could pull these guys in before those guys come up. That'd be pretty cool. No, they're not into it. We can just charge them anyway. They have no choice. These guys can cycle charge them and not take any damage because they've got the energy shields, but it's getting a bit too close now. Still got a bit of free damage. Get out of there. Oh yeah, we're taking damage. We might lose an entity there. Alright, here we go. Bit of impact damage, not too much, unfortunately.
Followers of chaos. Savage tutor. Guided by hunger to the next victory. Driven by pain.
Knights get in there. And then we'll let the dogs chase, because dogs are good at chasing. Wipe them out. Farming Tamurkhan. Oh, Tamurkhan's got a defeat trait that gives you +3 hero capacity, apparently. So if we can, and Archaon has one of the best heroes in the game, which is the Exalted Hero, especially when you upgrade him to be a Nurgle Exalted Hero. So if we can get, if we can get, you know, infinite Exalted Heroes by just farming Tamurkhan over and over again. Even just getting +3 capacity, because I feel like if you have like 3 Exalted Heroes, that's almost the core of like a Doom stack. Like 3 Exalted Heroes plus, you know, a bunch of other units makes it like a really strong Chaos Warrior stack. Yeah, plus at least 1 magic caster. This is so cool. Look how much we've taken out, like a bunch of their units, and they still haven't even activated. So we can just keep doing this. We're trying to get this cavalry unit to get wiped out. I'm happy we got those demonettes going. So yeah, this stream is not meant to be about how to do a perfect first battle with Archaon, but that seems to be what we're turning it into right now. Yeah, sometimes like shooting and casting magic spells on the AI generally activates them pretty fast, but sometimes melee doesn't activate them as much. And yeah, these guys don't seem to be activated, even though I've meleeed them quite a lot, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we can lure out another unit.
Guided by hunger to the next victory. We go in fury.
Alright, he'll sandwich both directions. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that charge from the knights that just wrecked him. That was beautiful. That was a thing of beauty. +3 for all hero types, yeah. I don't know if it is a Blood Bowl pitch. It kind of looks like a Blood Bowl pitch, but big charge in the side there. I just want these demonettes to get destroyed, basically. I should be able to push them away with that. Yeah, they'll dodge that, so they'll stay out of it. Stay out of it. It's between us and this shitty cavalry. I'm just trying to put a Spirit Leech on to finish them off quicker. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll get away from those. Get away from those swordsmen. That was good. We might actually be able to wipe out their entire army without taking any. No, I think we might have pissed them off now. Oh yeah, Archaon needs to get the hell away from her. She'll F him up. Try and push them away again. Alright, just a race back to our infantry basically, if we can just get back here before she catches us. Oh yeah, nice, that blocked her as well.
We go in fury. Slaves to darkness.
Yeah, if these guys can actually lure them away, then that'll be less stuff for us to deal with, which should be good. We'll just shift this, shimmy this over here a little bit more so we can get as much downhill as possible. There you go, Goose Rider.
Chaos Marauders! Charge them! Yes, Lord! We want their eyes! Move fast!
Oh shit. Alright, get these big beasts onto her.
Chaos rights!
Just try and jam-pack that. She's got no armor, has she? No. Doesn't need, so we don't need the halberds onto her. Yeah, she's gonna bash Archaon if we let her, but she's still the best one at, he's still the best one to try and kill her, probably. The two, yeah, see, they're kind of dueling there. It's not the best, but yeah. These spawn are doing a good job as well. Beautiful. Done deal. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty cool. We got the kill. Took fairly minimal damage apart from, you know, apart from some Marauder scum that we don't care about. And you know, but all of our warriors are pretty healthy. Archaon's pretty healthy. And we should have got the maximum amount of captives that we could possibly get out of that battle, so that's pretty good. Just run down all those guys. Need to get a mohawk and a blood red mohawk and beard so I can play Ungram. Halberds are a great method of communication. They get the point across. They do get the point across, that's true. They cleave to the heart of the matter. If you're not quite following the conversation, they can really hook you in. Oh yeah, we can't get, I can't get replenishment, but oh well, never mind. Alright, I wonder if we can auto-resolve this fortress.
For chaos, there'll be a reckoning. A storm of chaos gathers.
So we need to take this settlement. Oh yeah, so this is a little thing with Slanesh. They try and steal your units, and because it's a settlement battle, they'll probably wiped out. Because like all of the enemy army gets wiped out in settlement battles. But if you just encircle and re-siege again, it'll change its mind and decide a different units to seduce, or in this case, no units. So you just keep re-sieging until you get that to do none. Close victory, we're gonna lose a unit, so I guess we have to fight it again. That was a fun little battle though. I don't know, I really enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know if it is actually a Blood Bowl pitch, Valerie. Like, if you look closely at it, I think I zoomed in on it and it looked more like maybe it was, I don't know, but like not a Blood Bowl pitch, maybe like a fairground or a tilting place for jousting or something maybe, or I don't know. I mean, it could be a Blood Bowl pitch. That would be pretty cool if they did put a Blood Bowl pitch in there. I feel like even if it is like meant to be, even if it's meant to be a jousting place or a market fair type center or something like that, I feel like, you know, the art designers definitely intentionally made it look like a Blood Bowl pitch so that people would think it was a Blood Bowl pitch. It's a nod to Blood Bowl, I reckon. All right, we are going to take some tower shots here, so I'm going to send in our Marauder scum to eat tower shots, because that's their role in life, to protect their betters, the mighty chosen champions of chaos warriors. Yeah, the Beastmen and the Marauders are just the Beastmen and the Norscan Marauders just get sent in as fodder, essentially. That's their role in life. These Chaos Knights are our elite. These Zeichan Chaos Knights. Chaos is also pretty scary in Blood Bowl. Yeah, okay, yeah, leveled up Chaos. Starting out, like new Chaos teams are pretty crap. Like TV 1000 new ones, but yeah, once they get leveled up, they're pretty scary. I prefer Chaos Dwarf. I prefer Chaos Dwarf teams. I just feel like they have more character and stuff, and they have all their blockers that get claw as well. Man, I'd love to make a Chaos Dwarf team. Yeah, Chaos Dwarfs are where it's at for sure. All right, the dogs have taken their fair share of hits from the towers. Now the Marauders can get shot. They look pretty bad, those towers, with all those lasers and stuff coming out, but they're actually not doing too much damage, I don't think. Oh, they've dismounted off the towers, so that's good. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll just basically we'll just push in here, try and get a massive blob going, and then we can use Archaon's magic to break them, to break their will. What did I just do then? Oh, G. Oh, there's a button for group. I didn't even remember. I realized that. I just always press G.
Bring us to carnage! Yes. Get them! Chaos Marauders!
Yeah, we'll get these guys to drop the door, and then we'll push in with a combo of Marauders and Chaos Warriors to get this done. We'll keep these damaged Marauders out so they can get a bit more replenishment. Is there another door over there? Oh, there's another door over there. Let's send our cavern dogs to go and kick that other door in. That way it'll give us a little bit of a tactical options. I'm going to pull out the big boys because they've probably got some spears in here. Yeah, they've got some spears. Oh, the spears aren't really there yet, though.
Chaos Warriors, witness me.
Just gonna jam everyone through at once.
Fear me, mortals. My master's call. Do not meddle in my destiny!
As soon as they fix all the bugs, yeah. I think the 30th of April. Yeah, Control G is what I usually use, yeah. I didn't realize there was a button on there, actually, on face as well. Yeah, we did a terrible job of pushing through. These cavalry, because cavalry have high mass, so they were just able to completely stop us just by putting those cavalry in front, which is pretty not awesome. But those cavalry are about to break now because they're going to take a heap of damage. And then hopefully we can push in with our blob. And break. There you go. Alright, let's see if we can just jam some of these guys through. Yeah, just tapping him. Right, that'll do. Just get everyone doing damage. Alright, we got these knights and stuff in this side. If they can, it'll take them a while to break that door down, but if we can eventually get it down, then we'll have that ability to recharge them. Normally I just push my knights through this infantry once we get a bit of a gap or whatever. But yeah, if we could actually get them through the other side, that'd be much better. The game has bugs? Oh yeah, I mean every game has bugs. Defend the maggot. Apparently the defeat trait for him is +3 hero capacity. So, you know, Warriors of Chaos have one of the best heroes in the game in the Exalted Hero, especially the Exalted Hero of Nogor. So, yeah, so basically I'm going to farm Tamurkhan, get bits of maggot out of him, and implant them into my Exalted Heroes so that I can make the ultimate army of super warriors. Hey, Click Monkey. So yeah, my normal stream time is about 5 hours after now. So I'm just gonna play for probably play for I don't know, a few hours, and then oh man, my spawn are getting wrecked up. I might pull my spawn out. Yeah, that's problem with spawn; they always sort of take a lot of damage. Although actually my spawn mixed in with Kolek's army, that is the best. Yeah, that's right. That is the best defeat trait ever. Yeah, my spawn usually always, I don't really like spawn, they always get wrecked. But in Kolek's army I noticed they didn't really get wrecked as much. They seemed a lot better. Like or I don't know, I guess they still did get wrecked, but I don't know, they just seem better. Like when you mix them in with a heap of dragon ogres and trolls, I feel like they're not so bad. But yeah, mixed in with infantry, they seem to get messed up. It's nearly down. Alright, this is all progressing all pretty well. It's not the Alright, so I'm gonna stay away from those spears, but if we can just come down here and like recharge this stuff, that'll be good. One more Searing Doom in here. Be nice. So we can get rid of these demonettes. They're the main threat to my Chaos Warriors. I might chuck a Spirit Leech into them as well, just to get them going, because apart from them, everything else is like low damage, no threat sort of thing. Glorious. Glorious. Where's my knights? Let's get my knights to hunt down those spearmen. Get a bit of extra XP. And yeah, Chaos Warriors aren't going to catch them. Fair enough, Danger. Fair enough. All right, let's see. Are we getting XP? So 471. Yeah, we're getting XP. All right, cool. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You just got to check whether you're actually getting XP before you spend 20 minutes hunting down routers for no reason. Control A is select all. But yes, the old F1, F3 from Bannerlord, select all charge. That's like that's the best combat strategy for Warriors of Chaos. Playing Zeech at the moment. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really that into Zeech. Yeah, I'm not that into Zeech. I don't mind Village, but he's more Chaos Warriors. I feel like the Chaos Warriors are like the better version, you know, like Chaos Warriors are the better version of Zeech. Chaos Warriors are the better version of Nurgle. Chaos Warriors are the better version of Slanesh. No, I don't know. Not really. It's sort of, well, to varying degrees. Chaos Warriors are definitely a better version of Nurgle in the live game, I reckon. Maybe not in the update. But yeah, I feel like Chaos Warriors is definitely a better version of Zeech. Like, Village is more fun than the normal Zeech, I reckon. But, I don't know. They're all good. They've all got their own things. Have you got enough movement to sack this on the first turn and get the extra 455 gold? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Alrighty then. So what we need to do is we need to get to tier 2 so we can build a Fighter's Lodge and get Warriors of Chaos. Exalted Heroes, sorry. And then we can, once we farm Tamurkhan's trait, we can then get heaps of them and life will be good. Now we need a healer to heal ourselves up in the meantime. So we'll get a Chaos Sorcerer of Death, who we will convert into a Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle. But we also need damage dealing magic. I guess we can just use Archaon's Archaon's not the best wizard, but we can just use Archaon's magic for damage dealing at the moment while we're training up our Nurgle healer. Nurgle's pretty good, Law of Magic, certainly one of the best. We are going to need a heap of souls.
Excellent.
Corn's pretty cool. Is the Rot Riders upgrade for the Chaos Warriors in the Nurgle tab? Yeah, it is. If you have the DLC installed, it is. Yeah, it would be up here.
I'll have this world.
So yeah, this is the patch that's coming out on the 30th, but with the DLC not installed. So you won't see any DLC. Oh, you will. You'll see DLC units in my enemy's armies. So when we fight Tamurkhan, you'll see all the DLC units in his armies, but you won't see them in my armies. Yeah, that's pretty much, there's nothing else you can really do. And there's no other technologies we can research. Oh yeah, gifts. So yeah, so I always like to go for the Ruinous Bulwark, so you can blow up walls, which is really handy. And there's also a replenishment gift, which I should have taken first, because we need the replenishment. But that's alright. Are these guys Colex Vassals? So I want to proceed directly to Tamurkhan and start killing him. But there's not really much to kill on the way there to get like troops and stuff. So it might be a good idea for us to do our starting enemy stuff, you know, like kill these guys, vassalize Boris and everything first.
Northmen come.
I don't know. What do you reckon? Should we just go straight for Tamurkhan? And it might be rough trying to kill him with our starting army because he'd probably be pretty powerful. Do you get the unbreakable trait for killing Malachi's Gotrek hero? Nah, I doubt it. Because it's a Lord trait, not a hero killing trait. Yeah, so Gotrek, Hero Gotrek will be a different entity from Lord Gotrek. Yeah, Gotrek's a hero now. Yeah. That's available in the free DLC, although obviously Archaon can't get that. Yeah, see, we've got no recruitment. There's no recruitment in this settlement. There's 2 units that we can get on there, but basically we'd be attacking Tamurkhan with just our 14 units. But if we go down here, there's nothing there either. Yeah, I think we should just go down here a little bit. Try and get a few more units.
By the eldritch I see, you have my promise. The gods direct me. Let us corrupt. Now they will see true power.
Tamurkhan's defeat trait is +3 to all hero capacity. And should we get another death mage, or should I just get a cast warrior lord? Get more beefcake.
Chaos. Yes, my ruinous powers.
Warriors of Chaos just have 2 hero types. Wouldn't farming Tamurkhan work better on more hero factions like Daniel with 4 or Skaven with 5 types? I mean, you'd get more heroes, more hero capacity once you built the buildings. But yeah, I mean, all of those factions, including Archaon, still have the same problem that you can only farm Tamurkhan once every 5 turns. So if you want to get to 100 hero cap, it's going to take you, I don't know, what's that? 3 per 5 turns. You need 30. So 30 times, what is it? 30 times, so 60, is it 60 turns? I don't know, my maths, my brain's not working properly. So yeah, so probably Vlad or Atharian would be the best, because you get more more farming rate. But
The gods direct me. The storm of chaos gathers.
but Archaon is really close. Like Archaon's like literally the closest faction to Tamurkhan, so you can just go straight there and start farming him. And also, as I explained at the start, Archaon has one of my favorite heroes in the game, which is the Exalted Heroes of Nurgle. So I want to make an elite army of many Exalted Heroes of Nurgle. Hey, a double. Welcome, guys. I don't know a double, but yeah, thanks so much for the raid, a double. That's awesome. I'll chuck a shout out to your channel there. Welcome everybody coming over from a doubles stream. Yeah, all is well. Thanks, Sam. Just playing some Archaon. Want to try and farm some Tamurkhan. These are the melee heroes with the heal, yeah. Or they're also the melee heroes with the armor strip. Although, I guess we don't really need the armor strip if we're going to just go Exalted Hero spam, because they all have armor piercing axes. Yeah, they are beasts. The thing that I like about them the best actually is their active ability, that gives it the 24 melee defense on the AoE. Is this defeat trait getting nerfed, or is it intended? I don't know. I imagine that they'll leave it in for launch at least. If heaps of people complain about it, they might take it away after that.
For chaos.
Nurgle Exalted Warrior Doomstack, that's the plan.
Foresee destruction.
That is the plan.
Move. Halt, fool. They will be dominating this red ruin. Now! You have my favor.
I'll sack it with... Yeah, I think I'll sack it with Archaon. Just to get his, XP up. Or should I not take it with Archaon so we can serve his movement?
Yes, my ruinous powers.
No, we have to. We'll sack it with Archaon, yeah, that's fine.
Unleash chaos.
Defeat trait is +3 hero capacity. So it's a pretty solid one.
The gods direct me.
Well, this should be a pretty easy army to defeat. Hey, Double. Yeah, just pretty much just started streaming on Twitch about 2 months ago. I've been on YouTube for about 3 years, but yeah, I only just started on Twitch 2 or 3 months ago. Why would anyone complain about a very good defeat trait? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my initial thoughts was I thought it was just a bit ridiculously overpowered, you know, just really out of whack with other defeat traits, and it would mean that, you know, it would mean that Tamurkhan is disproportionately desirable as a kill target, and it would kind of disproportionately advantage any faction that starts near him, like Archaon. So that was kind of my initial feeling of it. It's oh no, that's too powerful. We shouldn't have that. But then I just thought, oh no, actually it's pretty cool. It is actually pretty cool being able to raise your capacity by just killing this guy. And it's probably something that'd be pretty popular with most people as well. So yeah, why not? So yeah, initially I thought, yeah, that's just broken. Surely that was going to get fixed, you know. But then, yeah, I'm like, oh, maybe it's not broken. Maybe it's just cool. What do you guys think? Do you think it's broken? Maybe we should do a poll on YouTube, actually. Wee bit broken. Yeah, well, the other thing too is that in their current design philosophy, Creative Assembly are generally moving hero capacity to tier 2. They've done, yeah, the last few recently, yeah, they've done it with a few factions, and then all of the new factions, all of the DLC factions, have had their hero capacity moved to tier 2. So that means that, you know, you can basically be you get your heroes on turn 5 or whatever, or some factions start off with a tier 2 building on turn 1, and then yeah, it was just kill Tamurkhan and start pumping out heroes from really early. I wonder what the closest faction is that can actually recruit heroes from really early in the game, because Archaon, I'm probably gonna be, yeah, I don't know, I'm probably gonna be able to kill Tamurkhan and start farming his traits probably before I've got capacity, before I've got the building to actually be able to recruit exalted heroes. DLC factions unlock hero at 2, but capacity at tier 3. Yeah, generally, yeah. I should have played this a bit more smart like we did before and try to lure out their units one by one and everything, but I could try and shift around here and push them around. Yeah, we might be able to rotate them a little bit if we kind of shift up this way. Yeah, Dark Elves you kind of don't even need it because they get so much ridiculous hero capacity anyway. But yeah, actually, Malice Darkblade hero only campaign. We just farm Tamurkhan the whole time to get more and more heroes.
Shot them! Running! Ah! Give us carnage!
Gonna just go for a massive monster mash up here.
Spreading destruction. Die in arcane fire. Slay every mortal.
Finding fresh souls!
Slay them all. The winds are also mine to command. Slaves to darkness.
Yeah, I think we're routing all their dudes pretty effectively.
Ravage them.
Attack Immortals! My gods call! Time to despoil!
Get these dogs in the back of the spears. I like using dogs as basically as cavalry, but against spears, because you don't really want to necessarily change your cavalry into spears a lot of the time.
For chaos!
They will all pay.
But dogs are fast, but they're also not large, so yeah, the spears don't really do much to them,
Archaon,
which is cool.
I control this. Fight. Give the orders. Yes. Kill, maim, burn.
Soul Riders! Hell's Gouge!
What the hell is it? So most people think it's awesome. Some people, a fair few people think it's broken, overpowered, and some people don't mind. Interesting. Hey, Youngrim, how you going, buddy? Yeah, that was actually my first thought, was just play Vlad and then just march straight up there and just start getting hero capacity. I wonder what the minimum like requirement to defend Drakenhof while Vlad's farming Tamurkhan would be.
My mastery absolute. I command.
Because yeah, all the people that miss the good old days when you could have 100 vampires in Isabella's army. Yeah, like meat's back on the menu, boys. You just start off as Vlad or Isabella, just immediately just march north, just cut a swath through the Empire north, yeah, just go straight after the hero capacity with Vlad or Isabella. I guess Isabella might be better because Isabella gets the extra damage bonuses to the vampires, I think. So if you're going to make full vampire stacks, then should be pretty good. Dryker can also farm Tamurkhan because Wood Elves have hero cap problems. Yeah, true. I feel like I'm leaning less towards like Hamza was saying, like less towards the factions that have the most heroes and more towards the factions that have the best heroes. Because even if you have like, let's say 5 different hero types and you have 100 capacity on each of them, so you get 500 heroes. 500 heroes is 25 full stacks. and you wouldn't be able to. And heroes are generally expensive, you know what I mean? So you can't really afford that, you know. And same with Draca, like her economy, she's not going to be able to afford that many heroes. But like but she could heal, and you could just bankruptcy attrition cheese it, I guess. But anyway, but yeah, I was sort of saying, yeah, I'm focusing less on volume and more on quality. So like in terms of best heroes in the game, you know, I feel like exalted heroes are good because they can heal themselves, and they're super, and they've got armor piercing, and they're really tough, and you know, they're just like the full package. And same with and you can just make doom stacks of just exalted heroes, and they'll be able to probably chop everything up, or exalted heroes plus a caster general. And same with vampires, you know, you can pretty much just take vampire heroes and they can handle whatever. Oh, Grimgor with just full Black Orcs, yeah. Yeah, Grimgor would be sweet, because Grimgor could actually recruit them while he was killing, because he can recruit them anywhere, can't he? So he could be like recruiting them right next to Tamurkhan while he's killing them. Yeah, that's why I was that. Yeah, that's right, Halbana. That's exactly why I was suggesting Vlad. Oh yeah, sorry. So Isabella wouldn't work. Sorry, you need to play as Vlad. Yeah, that was the reason I was talking about vampires originally. But then I forgot about the fact that you need to be playing as Vlad. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100% Vlad. Even though Isabella would have better heroes, Vlad would have 5 times as many, so that would be better. Heroes are expensive. Tomb Kings and Beastmen. Actually, yeah, that's a good call. Beastmen. Go there and just have like full armies of Minotaur heroes. Right. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, free heroes. That'd be good. I think we'll sack it. Try not to waste too much of Archaon's movement. Got a potion of toughness. That's really good early until we get it, before we get a healer. Then this guy.
The gods direct me. Moving now.
Yeah, this guy's in that 0 movement circle.
Yes, ruinous powers. It is corrupt. Move.
So move forward. We'll give him a dog. Then we'll reach. He's level 2 now, so we can respec him. So he'll only be out for 3 turns. And then we'll give him a new warrior body. Allure of Slaanesh. Do you want to have any Slaanesh guys in here? I feel like we should avoid Tzeentch because we're going to go heavy Nurgle. Go Infernal Dominance, that's fine.
Chaos.
Alright, then we'll get our dog back. Then this guy can occupy this settlement. A little bit of a movement cheese there. Now we can get the 0 movement to move through this to get better movement with Archaon. I'm not sure if we force march. Yeah, I think if we force march, we might be able to make it to take this settlement on the next turn. That would be good. It'd be good if we could do it without using Archaon, but yeah, unfortunately we can't. If we put this guy in force march, will he be able to make it next turn? Yes, alright, cool. So if we recruit another lord here, he'll also be able to make it. Allure of Slaanesh, Chaos Sorcerers. Should we just get another Nurgle? Yeah, we'll just go Nurgle themed, I think. With how strong Tamurkhan and Yuan Bo's traits are, it would make sense to have a system where you can pick one trait to have active all the time from the ones you've received or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Vlad would be the best. Vlad would be Vlad and also Eltharion. Eltharion can also do the catch and release thing to get them once every turn. Yuambo's isn't that quite that level? Yeah, sort of. Although Yuambo's one is pretty like if you're talking specifically about Gelt, Balthazar Gelt, then Yuambo's one is even more powerful because basically Gelt gets so much Winds of Magic cost reduction that his spells like are real super cheap. So if he gets another 20% on top of that from Yuambo, like I think Gelt already gets like 20% reduction, plus you can get another 20% reduction in his this is not just for him, this is for all gold magic, I think. I think you can get another 20% reduction in his Wizard College thing, and then another 20% direct reduction from Yuambo. So you can do a total of 60% Winds of Magic cost reduction. So when you've already got 40%, that means you've only got 60% remaining. 20% reduced from that is actually reducing the cost by 1/3, you know what I mean? Like just from Yuambo's trait on top of the stuff he's already got. So it's like, yeah, but the thing with Geld is he's already got practically infinite heroes. So yeah. So with Gelt, I'd say Yuambo's trade is much better because Gelt runs into the problem where you get so many heroes you can't afford to pay them anymore. Yeah. I mean, for Gelt himself, Gelt gets like free spells, I think, or nearly free. They cost like one Wind of Magic or something. But I mean, for all of his gold wizards in his other armies as well. Or is the 20% only for him? I don't know. Anyway, whatever, you get the gist. Point is, like, he gets infinite heroes anyway, so he doesn't care about hero cost, and he gets at least 20% cost reduction on every single school of magic for all of his armies. So yeah, you can get plus another 20% from Yuambo, so it's going to be more valuable. Actually, he doesn't really need the souls as much as other lords do. Maybe you don't really need to go blue line with Archaon. Not most factions, most Chaos Warrior factions, I like to go blue line and get this 15% extra souls gained, and then also get the technology fairly early, plus 20% souls here. If you get both of those, you tend to get like a lot of souls from fighting. But Archaon gets like 25 souls per turn for each vassal that he's got. So that tends to stack up pretty quick. But yeah. Actually, yeah, no, I think we still want the souls anyway, because we're going to be trying to upgrade all these all these heroes that we're going to get. So we're going to need a shit ton of souls.
You dare!
Oh, there's 3 units there now. Holy Jeebus. Which of the DLC lords will you stream on Tuesday? I would like to see you tackle Malachi first and use the glorious Thunder Barge. Yeah, I think I'm kind of leaning towards Malachi. If you have 300 reserves, I hardly miss it. No, that's the thing, Jim. It does make a difference, because that's the thing with once you've got like Gelt can get up to like 600-700 Winds of Magic, probably more, even like way more. If you like eventually, like you can probably very quickly get up to about 600-700 cap once you level up all your heroes, and then once you farm enough apprentices, you can probably get it up to like 800 maybe or whatever. Yeah, like Gelt can get his Winds of Magic up to fucking huge levels. But the thing is not about how much wins you've got. Like, he's not going to run out. The thing is about getting the wins into your active pool so you can cast spells with them, and you can get your recharge up really high. So you're getting like getting your wins back really fast, but there's still like kind of a limit on how much recharge you can actually get with 20. If you can get 20 guys with Arcane Conduit, that's about the most you can get. But if you can make the spells cost half as much, that's essentially the same as doubling your regen rate. So you know what I mean? So the Winds of Magic cost is not about like not running out, it's about getting that wins in faster, so you can just be fucking holocausting that shit with, like, you know, an endless storm of just spell. It's about the DPS, the damage per second, the rate of casting. Yeah, we'll save that, I guess. Hey, Bondale. Do we want to? What do we want to do here? Campaign range, hero recruit rank. Yeah. Doesn't really matter too much. Oh, replenishment. Yeah, we get replenishment. It's four public order costs, but it should be alright. Does Gelt get anything like Black Periapt? Maybe. Yeah, probably.
My eldritch eyes see. I foresee destruction. You dare.
I couldn't understand what you were saying there for a second, Hamza. It's just like, that's right. Arcane Conduit is actually, cost reduction is actually Arcane Conduit. Exactly. If you've got infinite winds of magic, then it is. It essentially is, yeah.
It is decreed by me.
Because that's the thing, yeah, Gelt basically has, once you get him fully geared up, he's got infinite winds of magic, and he's also got like infinite amount of spells. Like, because you have 20 spellcasters in your army, each one has multiple spells. So you can, so there's no like cooldown limits or anything, you know, you can just be like, oh, this guy's spell's on cooldown, I'll just go to the next guy and start cast his spell instead. So you've got like, you know, no cooldowns, infinite winds of magic. It's all about just getting that winds of magic into your active pool so that you can cast spells faster. Yeah, every Tomb King is going to be looking for Tamurkhan. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so yeah, Archaon's the only one who can initiate. He can sack it though to maintain his movement.
A crude attempt.
Is there any new stuff spawned in this? Oh yeah, nice. Got heaps of new stuff.
Unleash chaos. Invade. By the eldritch I see, we shall weave the fates. Move. Destroy.
Let us corrupt.
So you'll get all these guys down here so they can
Now they will see true
get some experience as well.
Destruction for all. Despoilers come. The gods.
Another one of these heroes. Also, no missing with your spells because you just cover everything. Yeah, that's right. There's no more dodging those bombardments because you just cast like 17 bombardments on them so that every available area is covered with a bombardment. Yeah, no, the new Gelt is very fun, and it's kind of like it's funny how like sometimes I love different, like really different campaigns, and sometimes I don't. Like, I think it depends on the character as well. Like, I think with Gelt, I really like it because I feel like it suits Gelt to have a different campaign, to not be like Gelt's kind of not really a proper Empire Lord, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like it suits him to have a sort of his own different, like, motivations and his own different things going on, you know? Whereas with like, what's a good example of one that I don't really like? I don't know. Like with some factions, I guess I want to play them as just like classic, like Grombrindle, I guess, you know? I kind of want to play Grombrindle just as a classic dwarf faction, but I feel like I can't because he's in this weird place over in Naggarond, you know? So you have to play him as like a like Volkmar Crusader dwarf kind of vibe. Might just get my allies to come in because I think once we fight the Lord, we'll take a bit of damage from her if we can't kill her quick. We could try and do a little bit of sneaky pulling out of their infantry. A Stankia, yeah, Stankia is another one, exactly, yeah. And she's just like kind of weird, and you know, well, although a Stankia should be the kind of one that, no, actually no, Stankia is like, I've got problems with her as well, but it's kind of a bit of a different trip with her. Oh, here we go. Oh, these guys are asking for it. It's like, we want to get destroyed. Destroy us, please. Oh, they're doing a pretty good job of catching my dogs.
Bring us to carnage.
Yeah, we'll just chuck a little bit of an arrow in there to break them. No, didn't even need to. Never mind. Leave one, you know, dogs to kill them.
So be it.
We can start now. We've got no, they got nothing fast, so we can start harassing them.
Move fast. Hell skeletons. Charge them. Now. Chaos marauders. Deliver slaughter.
Shit, get away from her, get away from her. Oh my god. Send some marauders in to die.
Consume them.
There we go, get away from my knights. They're too valuable. We wasted on this Laneshi scum.
Charge them!
Oh, fuck, that's the wrong spell. God damn. Panicking. Just pressing the wrong buttons.
Fast! Sword and spell! Lusting for slaughter!
I should try and get them to shoot her, that'd really be better.
Victory absolute! Time to despoil! Kill the Southerners!
Carnage.
Some spirit leech happening in here.
Take this, mortals.
Revolted hero!
Alright, let's buff our melee defense so she can't
They will succumb.
get us. Archaon, get another spirit leech in there, finish her off.
Yes! I control Sinch's gifts too!
Surely she should be dying.
Sorcerer of chaos.
Another spirit leech in there. Yeah, she's popped. She's done. Generally just like Nagaroth and Dark Elf areas. Yeah, they're definitely not my favorite areas, but yeah. Some of you will die this day. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Indeed. Was it some of you will die or some of you may die? Something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like Carl because Carl's like the OG Empire Lord. He's in the Empire. All of his powers, especially the new updated version of Carl, is so good. Like all of his powers really like reflect his role and his like powers as like this kind of like master and commander kind of guy. Yeah, like I feel like I love Carl Franz's campaign now. It's so thematic and everything. But yeah, that's the thing. Like I still like Geld's campaign, even though his is like totally different and like kind of not very Empire-y compared to Franz, but sort of he is still really Empire-y in his own way, in his own like wizardy way. I don't know. I can't really vocalize it, but I don't know. I like it. All right, we'll subjugate these fuckers. Gonna get 500 souls. Plus, we're gonna get 25 souls per turn. Plus, I think we get extra 10% extra technology every time 10% research rate every time. So that's pretty good. Now, history has told me that we need to take out Boris as well. If we don't take out Boris as well, then it's just never going to work out. So, I'm thinking we do a little bit of a circuit. We take out Boris and we take out these guys as well. And then we go after Tamurkhan. That is my strategy.
Bring corruption!
We shall weave the fates.
Moving! You dare spread ruin on them! You dare!
We'll keep the 4 lords because gives us as much kind of combat power as we can possibly get. Plus gives us extra magic item drop chance. All of which was that we had another option to acquire state troops. There is there. Here's Johnny. If you watch my Empire video, it explains it. Basically, you can take over the capitals, claim the Runefang and the Elector Count state troops, and then gift the capital back to them. So in the process of trying to save all the Empire, which are constantly getting wiped out and crushed by enemies and stuff, they quite often lose their capitals. So when you retake their capital for them, instead of giving the capital back to them straight away, you occupy it first, make one of your guys the Elector Count, claim all the shit, and then gift it back to them. And it'll let you keep the Elector Count troop access and everything. So there's like a workaround, but yeah, I agree. If they just fix that so that you could do it legit instead of having to, because I feel like that should be a legit part of the game. Like you should have some way of winning their fealty so that they count as loyal, and then you get their Elector Count troops and stuff. Whereas yeah, maybe not their Runefangs, but at least their Elector Count troops. I feel like you should get. It'd be cool if you could do like a ambassador or a liaison guy or whatever. So if you don't want to do the conquest thing, you can like, instead of making one of your guys the Elector Count of Middenland, you could make one of your guys your ambassador to Middenland, and then he would, once you get 10 fealty, and then he would get like, you know, maybe not the Runefang, but he'd get like the you know, maybe he'd get the state troop, you know, the Elector Count buffs, where you get the -5 cost for state troop units and all that kind of stuff. That could be cool. Oh, you like that one? Yeah, nice. All right, cool. We're doing all right. Wonder how far we are on growth. Is there any way we can buff growth to get that tier 2 a bit quicker? Can't really think of anything. Once we unlock Nurgle traits, we can. Nurgle gifts. Yeah, although I normally kind of like to go for corn first to get the extra money so that you don't run out of cash. But I think in this one, I'm going to go for souls first in terms of the tech tree, sorry. I normally go for corn first, get this, that way you can get a corn gift, get the gift that gives you 35% extra post-battle loot. That pretty much solves your economy problems for the rest of the campaign. You just get more money from killing stuff. But, and then I sort of circle back for other stuff. I usually go like, yeah, corn gift for the money, Slanesh gift for the extra campaign movement range, then Nurgle gift for regeneration on my exalted. Oh, actually, sometimes I just go to here, get the barrier for my aspiring champions, and then go here for the Nurgle regeneration from aspiring champions. So you can have your ultimate Space Marine army. But yeah, somewhere in there, I try to mix in Infernal March plus 5% campaign movement range and Culling the Weak for 20% extra souls. Those are probably like my kind of key technologies that I go for with Chaos. But there are some other little outlier things, like there's that one with the there's yeah, this one unlocks recruitment and post-battle yeah, unlocks hero recruitment at your altar building, so you can recruit your heroes in other settlements, not just your capitals. That one's really handy to get. If you're going heavy on monsters, you want this missile resistance for your trolls. But yeah, those are probably like some of my favorite ones. Construction time all buildings is actually pretty good too.
There'll be a reckoning.
So Boris is probably marching up here. So if we catch him in the right moment, if we're lucky, we'll catch him just before he takes that. But I don't know if we can do it. But yeah, the ideal is you take this just before he takes that, and then we vassalize him and he still has his full army. But if he caps, I think he's got enough movement to cap that this turn. So if he caps that, then we will have to fight him. Hey, Wolfspaul. Oh man, you've been so generous lately. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. You're a legend.
Yes, my ruinous powers. Go now.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be rich after that first stream where everyone was dropping super chats everywhere, but then it all kind of calmed down now. But you're still keeping me alive, Wolfspaul.
Are you a god?
You're a legend. You're a legend.
For chaos, I am the chosen of the gods. For chaos.
Hey. Rising for getting tier 2. Oh, Nurgle? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm not liking Nurgle, actually. I'm coming around to I was sort of a bit resistant of my opinion, but yeah, I'm thinking I'm not really liking Nurgle. Nurgle is not, I'm not liking them, but they're not as good as the other, they're not as good as the other reworks. But that's okay. So I think so basically what I'm thinking so far is the Empire rework is 100% just awesome. Pretty much everything about the Empire rework is awesome. There's tiny little things that are basically not worth mentioning that I maybe niggles about it, but basically I just love the Empire rework. The Dwarf rework is they basically just abandoned. I feel like they just abandoned their whole idea for dwarfs, of making them have slow replenishment, slow growth, slow expansion, and they slowly build up and get stronger and stronger and stronger. They just abandoned that. Dwarves are now super aggressive, super powerful, heaps of replenishment, heaps of growth, fucking low tier, everything you get everything at low tier. There's just no the whole thing about dwarfs being dwarfs, that's just gone now. They just got rid of all that, but it's okay because it made them a lot more fun. But I feel like they kind of just abandoned their own, kind of idea of dwarfs and just made them something different now. But that's okay. But I think in general, it's a really cool, there's so much new cool stuff for dwarfs. And even if the changes seem a little bit unthematic for dwarfs compared to what we thought they were meant to be before, they're fun. You know what I mean? The faction's fun, so it's okay. Whereas with Nurgle, I think they tried to still keep to their original vision of Nurgle. But the original vision of Nurgle was not very fun, and yeah, so I feel like the new version of Nurgle is better, but still kind of Nurgle-ish, still kind of got the same problems that Nurgle had before. But no, Nurgle are definitely heaps better. If you're a Nurgle fan and you love playing Nurgle and you just want to play Nurgle all the time, then your experience is going to be a lot better now because they're much improved. But they still kind of have the same problems a bit, in a way, I reckon. But I was going to say is it's sort of good in a way because rather than just throwing out everything about Nurgle and just making no mods, rather than just throwing out Nurgle and just making a whole new faction and they don't worry about anything, kind of like how they did feel like they did with dwarfs, kind of, they're still kind of sticking with the essential Nurgle thing, so I think that's kind of cool if they can keep improving Nurgle, this is probably not a bad starting place for it. Got a lot of units here. I don't know if we really need all these units, but should be able to auto. I got so many units, so surely I can auto resolve this. Kind of. We could raise it for 554. No, I would have done it if it was a different unit, different army.
Are you a god? Never stop! Fool! No! Now the end times come. Now! The gods direct me.
Alright, we'll switch him, we'll respec him out as well. And just switch in another lord.
Destruction for
We can
all.
occupy this. That way we can get replenishment. Oh, Angram. Banhammer time.
They will be dominated. There'll be a
Yeah, so this guy's ready to get leveled up and become... Oh, no, not him. Archaon's... Yeah, this guy's ready to get leveled up and become a exalted hero of Nurgle. He's still there, Angam? Man, my stomach's sore.
My prayers are answered. What?
Alright, so we got our extra souls. Don't really need... I mean, post-battle loot here is good as well when if you need money. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, actually, I might go all the way on blue because we want to get more souls. Even though like, Archaon already gets a lot of souls, we just want to get like even more souls.
Excellent. Chaos.
Might just recruit another lord here as well, just in case we need him to hunt down. In case we need him to sort of hunt down. Oh, Nurgle's right. Perfect. Yeah, this we need him to hunt down Boros.
A glorifying act. I am pleased.
I foresee destruction.
Fool!
One more unit of dogs. Alright, hopefully we can catch Boris before he takes out another settlement. If yeah, if he moves, I think it's going to take us 2 turns to get up there, but if he like moves away and doesn't take a settlement, we can steal his settlement. And maybe we can vassalize him before he gets away with it. Bastian Nightbane. That's a pretty cool name, but I'm going to take the magic item. So we can smelt it down.
Been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons.
Alright, we don't have time for quests. We're not bloody knights in shining armor doing quests and shit. We're here trying to subjugate people and enslave them.
Ready. Wipe them out.
Yeah, he can actually, he's in range to actually take that settlement next turn. Archaon, I imagine is not. Nope. Archaon.
It is decreed by me. The gods agree. Moving. Ah, the slaughter begins.
Oh yeah, I didn't, I forgot to put my other gift on. Should have put this other gift on so we could have had replenishment for our marauders at all that time. Luckily they're not too banged up, but yeah, they would be full right now. They'd be full right now if we had that on. Oh, here he is down here. Okay, that's actually perfect, because that means we can take his settlement next turn and he can't do anything about it, because he won't be able to make it down here in time. If we put these guys in normal movement, yeah, they've only just got just enough to reach him there. So yeah, he's definitely not going to make it. Alright, perfect. That worked out better than I would have thought.
Despoilers come.
Ready. Forward unto slaughter.
Blessing I'm mortal.
My lord Zinch agrees.
We're going to be broke though. Might have to sell some regions pretty soon.
No higher power than I.
The dark whispers of glory guide us to ascendancy. Accepted.
I think that,
The sensations we shall cherish. Acceptance is.
yeah, so those, Slanesh tends to make a lot of money. So I like to give all my, regions, sell all my regions to Slanesh factions if I can, so they get more cash.
You dare! Despoilers come!
Yeah, he'll probably attack him, but he can just retreat.
I foresee
I'll probably actually just disband him. Save a few gold. And we can probably, actually, we can probably get rid of a bit of this shit as well.
I'll have this world. I am the chosen of the gods.
Yeah, save a bit of money. How's our growth going? Glorious. This worked out perfectly. Feel like I need some Chaos Gods characters in the new world other than in other areas than the old world. Yeah, I wish you had the demon factions like further away from the old world, like, and the Chaos Warrior factions and stuff as well. Like, I really wish the Empire was sort of more like, I don't know, less, like more, I feel like the Empire should start off with just beastmen. Like, yeah, so I think that the philosophy is that they want to have like all the factions all mixed up together so that whichever start position you start at, you're going to have like all these different variety of interesting enemies to fight. And I think that's fine. That's one good way to look at it. But I think another way to look at it is it's nice to have like phases, you know, like when you first start the campaign, you're like as Empire, you first start the campaign, you're just fighting Empire rebels, right? First 4 turns, you just fight Empire rebels. And then after that, like, it should be mainly like greenskins and beastmen, like the traditional things that you have to deal with all the time in the Empire, you know? And then, you know, then vampires are coming or whatever, you know? Then you have to deal with vampires. Then, like, you know, then later in the campaign, you start having like chaos, the threat of chaos coming in and stuff. You know, like, and so that's sort of how I don't know, that's sort of how I think maybe it should be more like 15% extra campaign moon range. That's glorious. Yeah, rather than trying to have a pizza where there's just a pizza mix of fucking everything, and wherever you are, there's just everything there. It should be more like they should have a bit of that, like spread it around a bit, but you don't have to have it completely mixed up, you know? Like, you can still have some areas a bit more like, yeah, a bit more towards certain types of units and stuff. I'll initiate with Archaon so we can keep getting the experience with him. Yeah, custom endgame scenarios is something I really want as well. I wonder if they're gonna spend a lot more time on endgame scenarios or not. I feel like endgame scenarios are not very popular at the moment, and the reason why that is because they're not very good. I feel bad being critical because I know that they put effort into it and it was like an extra thing we got for free and stuff, and it's not, I'm not trying to say they're not good to like criticize Creative Assembly. It's more just like they got so much potential, like there's so much potential for the in-game scenarios to be so awesome, and so it just feels a bit, you know, disappointing that they're not better. But yeah, I think like if I was Creative Assembly, I could look at those stats and say, oh, not many people play the endgame scenarios much, not many people interact with them much, so they're not very popular, so we shouldn't invest any money in them, you know? Actually, maybe we should take out these guys as well. Yeah, I think we should take out these guys as well. I'll go for this one first. And then we'll come back to that one.
Let us corrupt.
But yeah, so Creative Assembly could look at that and say, oh, they're not very popular, so we shouldn't invest in them anymore. But you could also look at it and be like, well, if they were heaps better, then people would be way more into them way more, you know? So it's like, yeah. But anyway, in-game scenarios are like, you know, they're an optional part of the game. Like, you can just not use them, and, you know, Total War's a great game without in-game scenarios. Like, I think the main thing that makes me not like in-game scenarios so much is the fact that I always think about putting them in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I always think, oh, maybe I should put it on the in-game scenario, and then I'm like, nah. You know, like, like if they just didn't exist at all, then they wouldn't bother me as much, you know, kind of, or if you know what I mean. Or, not sure if I'm explaining that right, but yeah. Like, it's not, yeah, like, I don't, like, Yeah, like I said, you can just not have them. You can just not have them turned on, and then you've just got a normal Total War game, which is great. Total War's a fantastic game. It doesn't need endgame scenarios. But just the fact that they keep reminding me of how good they could be, you know? Like that's, yeah, I think that's what I mean. Like the game's fine without endgame scenarios, so there's no, so having them as an extra option is a, you know, should be just a net gain. Even if it's not a big gain, it should be a net gain, you know. But for me, it's sort of almost worse because every time I think about them, I just think about how good they could be, and it kind of bums me out. So yeah, so we got Boris Confederated now. We're not all this stuff we're doing now is not really to help with the Tamurkhan farming. It's more just to stabilize the local area so we don't have to worry about other stuff, so we can concentrate on the Tamurkhan farming. The only thing we have to worry about is if we screw around for too long, Tamurkhan will have like conquered half the world and we'll have a lot more of a problem chasing him down to farm him. Blessing of the Maggot Lords. Nice.
For chaos. Now, a glorifying act. Ready.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Is this tier 1?
For chaos.
Oh, are we not at war with them?
Our adversary.
Oh, we're not at war with them. I could have just pieced out. I could have just left them alone. Could have just left them alone. Oh well. Guess it's too late now.
Chaos. No bleeding. No.
Sorry, my dudes.
I am the chosen of the gods. Dominant. Wipe them out. Ready. Destroy. Onward to destruction. Spirits of war. Are you a god? The gods direct me. Fool!
It's nothing personal. You were just in my way. That's all.
Kill them all.
Heroic victory high. That seems high. Man, I don't want to have to fight this battle. Need that fortress? Yeah, no, we don't really, yeah, I guess we do, sort of, yeah. I mean, it's good to have it. Do we want to, we could recruit more troops. Would that make it less Pyrrhic? Victory medium. Okay. Whoa, that was brutal. I hope they don't have a big army. I wonder where their army is. They're at war with some Nurgle faction that I don't even know where they are.
Bring ruin. Cease. There'll be a reckoning. Now in time.
If we go to there, do you reckon we could get there in one turn? Nah, I don't reckon we'd get there in one turn anyway.
Forward unto slaughter.
We'll take some, we'll take a bit of replenishment instead.
My lord Sinch agrees.
The gods.
Get some more cash. Now we can build our Exalted Hero recruitment building. I'm actually gonna keep the growth building on this one and try to pump it up so we can get the
You dare. What?
Income and post-battle loot. Yeah, get more money. More money. I guess we could get a tiny bit of extra replenishment as well. Alright, this guy's level 9. We'll path to glory him before he gets too high. Alright, what do we got here? Eldritch Aura is nice. I really like that. Gives you missile resistance for your whole blob. So all of our other fellow exalted hero will be immune to missile or reduced missile fire. Plus, he's got Blight Swarm. Spreads minus 20 melee defense around the crew. And vanguards, whatever, that's cool. Pretty cool little combo of skills there, and he's got enough points to get Force Commander again, which is nice. Oh, so it rounds up. So it halves your levels, but it rounds up. So that's interesting. So it's good to always do it when you're at like level 9 or level 7 or whatever. Yeah, I wonder where their army is. I hope it's not too powerful of an army.
Yes, it is so. I am pleased.
Need a boon.
Yeah, I've got to get one of these guys. They cost 3,000. But yeah, we kind of need one of them. Maybe I'll do one. Maybe I'll do one of these guys as a healer and the rest as Toxic Troopers. I don't think we really need Toxic Trooper, but yeah. It kind of, if you're going to go any Toxic Trooper, it kind of feels bad not to like max it out. Can we, how many? No, he's not. He's got to lead at rank 7. Rank 5. One more level.
Despoil and ravage.
Send our ally up to defend our home base there. Non-aggression pact? Done. Let's be best friends. We're all chaos bros. Let's all be friends together. The unknown champion's cloak is referring to the cloak of golden glamour, which is woven from hair stolen from Slaaneish's head by the changeling. Cool. You can get Ingram Van Horstman's Speculum as well if you plan as the Empire. Here's Johnny. Is that one of his items from the game? Oh, bro, he's about to... Oh, shit. Oh, I suppose if they wipe him out, that's okay. I would have liked to have gotten...
Syrians are gods.
Yeah. I should have... What if we could... Yeah, we can't make him a vassal. Oh, you know what we can do? We can peace out with him, and then we can just immediately kill him. Because we don't give a shit. We don't give a shit about reliability. Reliability's for pussies. Archaon doesn't fucking rely on social mores. He just takes what he wants. Because he's a Chad. Common decency is not for black metal Vikings like Archaon. The salt building. Where's the salt building? Oh yeah, no, I can't do the salt building because it's Boris's capital. Because yeah, like. Yeah, I mean, growth after battle would be really nice, especially if you want to get that. That's a good call, actually. That's a good thing to remember for next time, actually. Because, yeah, if you get that salt building for the growth after battles, then you'll be able to get your tier 4 to be able to get your Acold Hellblast much quicker. Reliabilities for pussies. Yeah, reliability is like... It's the opposite of Vikingness, you know? It's like you're like it's like turn the other cheek and shit. It's like, oh, I just want to be all nice, and maybe if I'm nice, everyone else will be nice to me. Yeah, let's be reliable. You know, Archaon doesn't care about that shit. He's like, if you don't want people to attack you, you should just be the largest, most terrifying gorilla in the room, and then everyone will stay the fuck away from you. That's Archaon's morality. Vassal or death, yeah. feel like I valued reliability too much due to watching Legend. Oh no, reliability is important if you're not Archaon. But the thing with Warriors of Chaos is they can force vassalize people, so it doesn't matter whether you have reliability. Like this guy, I want him to be my vassal, right? So I just declare war on him. And subjugate him. There you go, done. And they can't break it, as far as I know. They're permanently your vassal. Doesn't matter how much they hate you. Doesn't matter how unreliable you are. Doesn't matter, you know. So for other factions, it does matter. But yeah, I mean, it still matters because like I made a non-aggression pact with the demon prince over here, and I would like that non-aggression pact to hold and for him to not attack me. So, and that's going to be much less like. That's going to be compromised now because I ruined my reliability. But if you just want to conquer around with Archaon and just, like I said, if you want to rely on the friendship of others, then reliability, you know, is what you want. But if you don't care about the friendship of others because you're just going to be a badass and crush everyone, then it doesn't matter. And Archaon is, yeah, all of the Warriors of Chaos really are pretty good at just not caring. So yeah, I wouldn't say don't worry about reliability. Like, reliability is definitely important if you want to be doing any sort of diplomacy in the game. But yeah, Warriors of Chaos are one of the ones where you can pretty comfortably just not care.
A glorifying act. Destruction for all.
It's all about, you know, it's all about kind of juggling your stuff and doing things in the right order and everything. Like, because if you want to, I mean, if you want to play This Is Total War and go to war with every faction on the map as fast as you can, then you can do that. But it's going to make the game, it's not the most efficient way to play, you know, it's going to massively slow down your campaign because you're going to have to be dealing with all these constant interruptions and setbacks and losing stuff and all that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, so if you can make alliances, that's another tool in your war arsenal, you know. Like I'd be like, all right, I'll peace out with the demon prince, then I don't have to defend this side, I don't have to have an army going out this side, I can just forget about it, concentrate all my forces on going this way. That's perfect, you know. So it's diplomacy is like valuable for sure. But it's not yeah, not as valuable with Archaon. What did I say I was going to go for? Movement range. We don't really need movement range in this campaign. I mean, we'll still get it, but you know. Yeah, erections. Erections are always good. The only faction that benefits from Total War is Scarbrand. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Scarbrand does kind of help. Total War does kind of help Scarbrand, doesn't it? But I mean, any faction that gets a lot of money from battles and that has good recruitment will do pretty well with This Is Total War. Yeah, I like this. You can get Slaughter of Strength, which gives you additional casualties inflicted. Then you can get a boon that gives you extra. No, he didn't. Oh yeah, he did it. He got it. Chaos Assassin. Assault units, additional 15% casualties inflicted. So he's got a trait that gives him extra casualties inflicted. Then he's got assault units action that gives him extra casualties inflicted. Then he's got assault units that gives him extra casualties inflicted. I don't think he's got a specialist line that gives him... No, that's his map hero one, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, and I think there might be a trait that you can get if you keep assaulting armies. So yeah, the Chaos Warriors are one of the best ones that, like, undivided Chaos Warriors are one of the best ones at like destroying armies with assault units. They're up there with like Black Orcs. What is Egrim? Egrim is Egrim a Zeech champion? What's Egrim's story? Was he a former Empire mage that became like an Zeech lord or something like that? Kailas is a cool name. Yeah, Kailas is pretty cool. All right, let's go and see what Tamurkhan's up to, eh? Trailer parchment becomes clear. All right, we got unlocking our hero. Unlocking our hero quests.
What?
Put some trolls. Trolls is good.
Choose me, master. There is only war. Spread ruin on them.
Our fate is clouded.
Oh, I didn't check. No, that's right. Nothing too special there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's right. I've crapped on about it enough now. Egrim Van Horseman is a transfuge of the Order of Light in the Empire, and is now serving Zeech by creating lots of cults in the Empire. Oh, okay, so does he still pretend to be in the So he's still a member of the Order of Light. They don't know that he's a Chaos cultist.
Yes, my ruinous powers. Are you a god? That's all the asks it.
The only bad thing about having like non-chaos vassals is if you have too much non-chaos area, then you don't get as many aspiring champions.
Now is chaos.
But I think we've still got plenty of
Be about this.
chaos corruption going on.
I am pleased. What news? Honor your
He's only got 2 regions, so this is perfect. So what we're going to do is Hey Robstill, struggling to get into Warhammer? Massive Total War fan, but cannot get stuck into Warhammer. Okay. Well, do you know, like, is there a particular thing about it that puts you off? I mean, if you really want to play Warhammer, then there might be a particular faction that's the best one to try first or something. It might help you out. Yeah, I just realized maybe Archaon is not the best one. I just realized maybe Archaon's not the best one to farm his trait because his vassals are going to interfere.
You dare? Now. Spread ruin on them. I'll have this world. The storm of chaos gathers.
He's not here.
I foresee destruction.
They will be dominated.
Yeah, I'm sort of thinking Vlad now, maybe. Yeah, because it's going to be really hard to keep it stable without our vassals interfering. Hey, Ringo. I'm sort of thinking as well, maybe. So I was thinking of taking Plains of Zambanjan and then using Gallows Tree as like a sack city to farm him in. But I'm sort of thinking now maybe we should use Plains of Zambanjan as the sack city, because then at least it's got walls and maybe that'll make it harder for my vassals to, you know, gank it. And we don't really need the hero capacity from the settlement or anything. Settlements, Tamurkhan, he did have 2. Yeah, he's still only got 2.
Chaos. We shall weave the fate.
I can't stop join war from Kolek so the vassals don't come in. Yeah. Fuck.
I shall leave you as a maimed corpse. Wish I'd have read that a little bit earlier. That will work, won't it? Will it work? Yeah, I don't have vision on Kolek. I'll send this hero down to find Kolek. Meanwhile, we can get started on beating up. Tamurkhan. The fates agree. Dominance. What? Yes, it is so. Breed mortal to quail.
Despoilers come.
Despoilers come. You dare.
We have a... Yeah, I knew I was right, yeah. Yeah, we'll send... If that works, we can send...
Kill them all. Go now.
Actually...
Spirits of miracle. Yes, bring corruption. What? My Lord Sinch agrees. I'll move when I choose. choose.
You have my promise.
Is that him? That's him. Come on, Tammy. Yeah, Tammy. He looks so cool, doesn't he? Just like this massive ogre beast. I feel like, yeah, when I saw him on the Toad Dragon, like, don't get me wrong, the Toad Dragon is really cool, but it's so big and it kind of overshadows, like, Tamurkhan himself. But when you just look at him by himself on the map, like, he just looks like a monstrous beast. It looks so cool. Like, look at him next to this, guy. It's like, it's just a phenomenal Chad. Oh, I think we met Kolek.
Speak, mortal.
Dominance.
For chaos.
All right. Just for the purposes of this exercise, we're going to have to do a bit of
Yes. Oh, yes.
we're gonna have to do a bit of
Chaos.
shenanigans.
Ready. Now they will see true power.
Oh, fuck off, dude. So this is the problem, like, your vassals are, yeah.
You will be fuel. Bring ruin. Yes. Let's be about this. Fool. The gods agree. No. The gods direct me. Yes, yes.
Let us corrupt. Unleash chaos.
Hmm.
Go now.
Bring ruin.
You have my favor. This unleash chaos.
Siege lock that, so Vassal can't take it straight away.
Are you a god?
Should we get the heals or the... Might get the heals now. We can always respec him later on as well.
I foresee.
Ignis has completed channel. Oh, that's not the one. Here we go. Hero capacity +3 for all heroes. There you go. Glory. Now,
Once my host defeats you, I may sample your skin.
see, he doesn't want to peace out with me.
What?
I am the chosen of the gods.
Mine eldritch eyes see.
For the gods of chaos. There'll be a reckoning. I will, for your gifts. Hail the slaughter.
Would he be able to attack that in one turn?
Need a boon. Asinine mortal. Now.
Just cheesing like a boss.
Now they will see true power. Chaos.
Just for the purposes of the sciencing exercise.
By the eldritch I see. You need a boon. The gods smiled.
Oh. Oh shit.
Ready. Bathe in battle. I'll have this world.
All right. Oh yeah, so we've got 3 more hero capacity now, so we can pop out 3 more of these bad boys.
To the gods of chaos. To the gods of chaos. I'll slaughter in your name.
Should I get rid of some of this trash?
Leave the fates.
I'll get rid of these dogs.
Beyond your comprehension.
Get rid of these dickheads.
As an immortal.
What else we got?
It is corrupt.
Oh, yeah, keep those, I guess.
Now. Your demise is certain.
Max hero capacity? Yeah, that's right. See if we can get 100 hero capacity. Reliability is the problem. Oh, for piecing out.
Naga, you will be fuel for the rot.
Trustworthiness minus 44. Yeah. All right. Well, in this particular scenario, reliability would have been really helpful, but I wasn't planning on having to piece out with him. I wonder if we, yeah, I wonder if that would have worked if we had have just joined the war off Kolak. Should I try it again and just rush straight for him and just don't even worry about getting any vassals? Take the galley tree and sell it back? Yeah, nah, it won't work because, it's the Warriors of Chaos buildings are worth fuck all. Like you can't, yeah, we can't really do region trading doesn't really work for Chaos Warriors.
You will be fuel for the rot.
It's worth fuck all. Oh, we're close. We're so close. I haven't got enough money though. But have I got anything I can cancel? Or if I could cancel all those Warriors of Chaos Exalted Heroes I just bought, that would have worked. Oh, he's got his hero in there. We might still be able to pull this off. 19 Exalted Heroes on Steeds is a more accurate version of the Swords of Chaos for sure. So the Swords of Chaos are all like exalted champions of Chaos in their own right. Still minus 40. That's lower than it was before, isn't it? I don't think I can cancel military access anymore. I think they got rid of that cheese, didn't they?
Wither and die, scum.
Yeah, you can't cancel military access with your vassal treaties. I can... No, I can't cancel my vassal treaties either. I wonder if I... wonder if
Are
I...
you a god? Wipe them out. I foresee destruction. Onward to destruction. Move. Forward unto slaughter. Fool. Moving now. Crush you in a moment.
Yeah, we can... Once we sack that again, he'll get more... Once we sack that again, he'll get more... More war losses.
I'll slaughter in your name. I'll slaughter in your name. Yes, my lords. No, not even for you. Moving now. For chaos.
Yeah, I need more... need less,
Beyond your comprehension. Are you a god?
You can cancel vassalization, you just can't sell it. You can't sell cancel a vassalization as part of a deal. But you can cancel it. You just go in here and cancel it. It's no problem. You just can't, yeah, you can't make it. You can't sell the cancellation of your vassals. Probably because people would exploit it, like me. Man, I wish I'd have read that comment a bit earlier.
Plague counter.
Want trip to Skaven? Clan war.
We could start another war, but I'm not sure if it would work. Maybe. It might be easier just to start again and like,
Yes, my lords.
yeah, and make sure my vessels don't join the war. I was hoping we could maybe like force him to peace out, then join the War of Kolek without our vassals, like you're saying, and then declare war on Kolek and kill Kolek. But I think it's going to be a bit... $39, so he's slightly more into it. Is Tamurkhan back yet? Romulus. No, he's not really back. Alright. Let us...
You have my promise. Forward unto slaughter. Yes, my ruinous power. Excellent. Attack! Destroy! You dare! Fool!
Until our wizards come back on. Level 5, level 3. One turn. Alright. We could keep him around for one more turn, I guess.
You need a boon? Despoilers come! Bring ruin. Yes, it is so. We shall weave the fates. Very well, I'll move.
If I build, which one of these buildings is going to give us the most value? I think if you build one of these, you get a tiny bit more value, like 10 or like 5, like the total will be like 10 or something. It's still like terrible, but it's a bit more. I wonder if the defensive battle, I wonder if the defensive building is actually worth the most. I'll try building that just to see if it gives us a tiny bit of extra value.
You dare! Ready! Ready!
Maraud is all.
For the motherland.
All right. As he takes attrition, he should get more like war losses. Oh, does Tamurkhan go before or after Kolek? If he goes after Kolek, then we might be able to just keep sieging him forever. But I think like the new DLC factions usually go before the other factions, don't they? Oh, nice. Capacity +1 for sorcerers. Capacity for sorcerers doesn't seem quite as awesome anymore, does it? Dragon Ogre Shaggas. Actually, Dragon Ogre Shaggas plus healing, whatever dudes is pretty good. Oh yeah, if you want to steal heroes as well, that's good because you got more capacity for warrior type heroes, or warrior type heroes and mage type heroes. None of these things are really particularly exciting, are they? Taliman of Pestilence. That's Epidemius' faction, yeah? They wiped out already. 34. Oh, it's gone down a heap now. Because he took attrition over the intern. Alright, we might get this yet.
Once my host defeats you, I may sample your skin.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. Alright, cool. This is gonna work. So we'll just keep attritioning him down until he gets close to being sieged out.
Choose me this time. Very well. Now is my time. Dominance. Kill them all. Hail the slaughterer. It is decreed by me.
Yeah, as we keep attritioning them down, we can keep reducing our forces. As long as we've got enough to kill Kolek afterwards.
Herald of the
Fuck, his army looks pretty tough actually, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with Kolek when his time comes.
Let us corrupt. The gods smile.
Ring ruin.
We shall weave the fates.
Alright, this is all happening. It's all happening. Don't you worry.
For chaos. Glory awaits. Despoilers, come. Chaos comes for them.
Use up some nice weapons and armor, perhaps. Gameler's armor is actually not bad for a white item, but let's screw it. Let's go for. It's probably slightly worse than the other one. Oh, it's okay. It's pretty good. Whatever.
The storm of chaos gathers.
Alright. How good is the dwarf economy in the next patch? I haven't really thought about the dwarf economy too much, Angram, but yeah, there's a bit of a change. One of their money building, I think, makes more money now, so that's good. And they've also got the money building makes, I think the money building makes more money, and it gives you a construction cost reduction. And the trade, the trade building that they used to have gives, what do you call it? Oath gold. But yeah, Oath gold is a lot more rare now. So that's one thing they did nerf with, they nerfed with the dwarfs. The dwarfs have, much lower, they have much higher amounts of Oath gold required. It's like previously you needed to. Oh, so actually I can't join the war of Kolek because I need to peace out with Kolek. I mean, I need to join the war back onto him with Kolek. So I have to do it without going to war with Kolek. So yeah, once these guys get right down to when they're about to die, then it should work. So yeah, if I just had tried to join off Kolek in the first place, is that going to work though? I don't know. Can you? You sure it works? I know it used to work that you could join off another faction, and your vassals wouldn't join. Are you sure that hasn't changed, and the vassals will just automatically join now? I'm not sure. Has anyone tried that recently? Does it still work? Joining off somebody to avoid getting your vassals in the war? Yeah, it probably does still work. Yeah. 5 turns. All right. It does still work? Okay, cool. So yeah, basically the plan would be do everything. I'd say still do everything the same way I did it. Oh, actually, I don't know. Do you reckon it'd be better just to rush Tamurkhan straight away at the start? I don't know, I'm sort of thinking maybe we should restart and just try rushing Tamurkhan right at the start and see if we can beat him with our starting army. But yeah, I think with in this particular run, it was way easier because Tamurkhan got wrecked by Kolek. Restart and go for the rush for science, yeah.
I shall leave you as a maimed corpse.
Oh, we're getting close. Wait, I'll give it a couple more turns. Rush for the science goods, yeah. I don't have much time though. I've only got like another 45 minutes before I have to just jump off for dinner. But we could come back and try more Tamurkhan shenanigans tonight if you want. But I sort of feel like I should play one of the new factions, like one of the factions who got more of a rework. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of thinking Vlad. Like, I'm sort of thinking Vlad. Because Vlad's not too far away, and I think it'd just be a really fun. I think it'd be a really fun early campaign. Just the mission is just to like march north and just wreck everything on the way to getting Tamurkhan, and then just get heaps of traits. Play some Ungrim. Yeah, Ungrim's cool, but like Ungrim's gonna be so much better once he gets all of his slayers. You know what I mean? Paladin stacks, for sure, for sure. 5.1. Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost to the point where we could pay him. We could pay him off for it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe 2 more turns and we'll be good. Yeah, I feel like farming with Vlad would be fun, because I think it'd be fun in 2 ways, because it'd be fun in terms of getting the trait and getting heaps of vampires, and then it'd also be fun in terms of like the mission to, like, you know, the mission to get there, and then the mission to go back and save Drakenhof from getting overrun by the Empire, and, you know, it's kind of, yeah, I don't know, I feel like it'd be kind of cool. The other thing with Vlad is that I don't know how bad Vlad is going to be now with Elspeth. Like, we might need to, you know, like we might go north and then start farming Tamurkhan to get heaps of capacity, but then lose Drakenhof and then have to go and retake Drakenhof so we can actually recruit heroes to use the capacity, you know? But if we blitz it fast enough, we might be able to get up there before Elspeth goes to war with us. And here we go. So we got peace treaty with Tamurkhan. Done. Now, that means all of our vassals have now peaced out with him, but Kolek is still at war with him. So then, we go to Kolek, and we get him to pay us to go to war with Tamurkhan again. So now we go to war with Tamurkhan again. However, this time our vassals are not at war with him. Perfect. Thanks for that suggestion. Yeah, I wish I'd have thought of that first. And then we go to war with Kolek and kill Kolek. Oh dear. Wait, is Tamurkhan back again yet? Tamurkhan is not back. You're not allowed to play Tamurkhan. No, you're not allowed to play Tamurkhan because he's a DLC faction. Pyrrhic victory. Oh, missile block chance. There we go. Will that save him? No. Okay. Look how big Kolek was compared to Archaon. Alright, alright, alright. Cool. Now we've got our farm set up again now. Just a couple of path to quarries. Yep. You really need to like turn this shit off. They should be turned off. It needs to be turned off by default. Actually, yeah. If you tick them when they first hire them. Yeah, actually, that's a good call. We'll have to, in this campaign, we have to remember to untick that when you first hire them. So you go in here and you go Path to Glory, turn off notifications. Otherwise, you're just going to constantly have to do that. Vlad with the Nemesis crown? Oh yeah, can you get the Nemesis crown like on the way up? That's right, yeah. So we take Vlad up, we lose versus Tamurkhan, give Tamurkhan our trait, and then we can farm Tamurkhan like every turn instead of having to wait 5. You can spam escape. Yeah, we can spam escape if we don't want to click it, that's true. But yeah, no, the issue is not the clicking it, it's just the fact that it comes up at all, you know? I just merge my... Oh, actually, can we upgrade them? No. We'll just merge our trolls, and hopefully they'll survive. Actually, we could cheese our...
Never stop. Expedite sickness. Let's be about this.
So many warriors, so many exalted heroes.
Despoilers come. is only war. Yes, good. Now! For chaos! Very well. Onwards to destruction!
Nice. Oops, wrong button.
Destroy! Bathe in battle. There is only
Alright, cool. Now they're all healed up. I wonder if that's going to make any difference for our troll survival. Yeah, this looks good. Does Tamurkhan have a... No, I don't think Tamurkhan's got anything that gives him minus wounded. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I do need to declare war on somebody else so that they'll, like, stay away from us. Oh, actually, we can occupy this, can't I? And then use the gallows tree as our sack city. I just realized.
chaos gathers. My destiny lies this way.
Spoilers come.
And that way we can recruit, we can start recruiting our dudes right here, so that they don't have to walk so far. Yeah, I think we got to do it with Vlad. It's got to be done. So yeah, is there anything else we need to consider about the Vlad mission? I don't know. I mean, like, so yeah, so sorry I didn't make this a very smooth guide type thing or anything, but yeah, basically I'd say you can either rush Tamurkhan at the start, but if you do that, I think there's a good chance Tamurkhan might be too strong for you at the start. But you could, you know, if you're like pro enough, you probably can do it. If you do what I did and go via Boris and all that, then that's pretty good because it gives you 3 vassals, gives you a good amount of protection, so you're not going to be bothered by anyone else. You can just concentrate on your Tamurkhan farm, and then and also you're getting a constant influx of souls. But so you can start, you know, you can use some of those to upgrade some of your champions, but you're not going to get anywhere near enough souls unless you combine it with also doing the vassal cheese. So if you like revive the Nurgle ones here, you can vassal cheese them and get 500 souls every time you do it. So you'd have like infinite souls essentially, and then you can just pump out exalted heroes. But you can still only kill Tamurkhan, you know, once every 5 turns. So he's back again now. Has this guy got the trade already? Tamurkhan, yeah, he's already got it. So we just flick him out, get this guy in. But yeah, so obviously you need to send your hero ahead to get vision on Kolek, so then you can declare war on Kolek, declare war on Tamurkhan without your vassals joining in. But yeah, I sort of think that's a good way to do it, because that way you get all your vassals, and then you use Kolek, thanks for the suggestion again, by the way, you use Kolek to declare without your vassals coming in, so then you've got vassals to defend you, you're getting the extra tech, you're getting the extra souls, but the vassals are not going to be at war with Tamurkhan. Whereas if you rush Tamurkhan first, then you basically can't get any more vassals after that, because as soon as you get a vassal, they're going to have the same wars as you, they're going to come and kill Tamurkhan. So yeah, so if you want to do it with the Archaon, I'd say pretty much do exactly what I did, except for just send your hero out first and get your hero to declare off Kolek, so that you don't go to war with them in the first place.
The Axe Father asks it.
Another three hero capacity. So yeah, so now we've got what is our hero capacity? Yeah, now we've got eight hero capacity for exalted heroes. So it's going up pretty quick. Oh, it's actually that's a good call. Oh yeah, I just realized you can only recruit you can only get 3 new heroes every 3 turns. So Vlad will be able to
My prayers are answered.
yeah, so Vlad's only going to be able to recruit, he's not going to be able to recruit 3 new vampires per turn. He's still only going to be able to recruit 1 vampire per turn. But it'll be better than Archaon, because Archaon can only get, so do you know what I mean? So like we thought that Vlad's heaps better because he can do it 5 times faster, but he actually can't, because in 5 turns you only get 3 new heroes of each type. So yeah, so basically in the 5 turn cycle, Archaon is getting 3 heroes and Vlad's getting 5, so he's only getting like 40% more or whatever, you know. So that's an interesting point. Although the good thing about it is that Vlad could do it faster. So Vlad can smash out the capacity for, you know, Vlad could smash out 100 vampire capacity in like 30 turns. Whereas, yeah, it would take Archaon 150 turns. Loaded characters can be recruited at will. Gold is the only limit. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Actually, we can save a bunch of characters in advance. Okay, let's save some characters. let's prepare. All right. So yeah, so I think we're done with Archaon. Like I think we've pretty much covered everything you need to know about Archaon Tamurkhan farming now. So now let's move on to some Vlad farming. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a proper campaign of this tonight. We'll go Vlad because we need to give him the defeat trait. We could vassal cheese him as well. But yeah, no, I think vassal cheese will make it. Vassal cheese will take too much time in real time, just doing it over and over again. Yeah. What about the Chaos Dwarfs? Chaos Dwarfs will be the same as Archaon, essentially. But yeah, it'd be good to do with Chaos Dwarfs. The only thing is, again, like, yeah, it would take... The good thing about Vlad is you can get the capacity up fast. Even if you're doing it legit with no saved characters, then you wouldn't be able to, you know, get lots of... Alright, what do we got here? Confident. Confident's actually not too bad for vampires. Yeah, let's grab that. I should have changed her name to Confident first. Isabella. Can we...
Expand Sylvania's book.
The world will drown in blood. King of Dark. Bow!
Isabella is a hero. Actually, that's a good point. For the actual proper one, we need to play Vlad because we need to give his trait. So Isabella just won't work at all. It has to be Vlad. But for farming traits, if we load up with Isabella, we'll get more vampire heroes. Do we actually? Do you get more vampire heroes straight away, or do you have to level her up before she gets them? Like, does she have one more to start with? Can't remember. I don't know. I really like the change. Farming it is a choice. Yeah, farming it's a choice. And like the thing, most people are only going to defeat him like once or maybe twice. And like, imagine if you're playing a normal campaign, you know, and you kill Tamurkhan and you get +3 hero capacity. You'd be like, oh, this is awesome. This is amazing. You know what I mean? So I think like most people are going to really get a good, tough's pretty good.
What?
Aggressive and fleet-footed. I mean, fleet-footed, I guess if you wanted to make a speed.
Ready.
If you wanted to make a speed,
Expand Sylvania's borders.
if you want to make a speedy army or something, could be cool.
I thirst.
Yes, my sire.
Alright, I'll quickly start a new campaign as Isabella. Yeah, you can do it faster with Vlad, stack them up and do it. Yeah, actually that's a good thing with Vlad. You just have to rush up there, give them the trait. Yeah, that's right. You just have to rush up there with Vlad, give them the trait. Vlad will have about 2 or 3 vampire heroes maybe. Leave those 2 or 3 vampires that are now leveled up with the lord that's farming Tamurkhan. And then respec Vlad back down south again, bring him up with a new crew of like 50 vampire heroes, and then you're good to go.
Come.
No worries, Mark. Yeah, that's right. Different people play different ways, and you know, just depends. Yeah, what you're into. What about discipline though? There was no discipline. If it was a disciplined one, I would have saved it for sure. Yeah, we're looking for disciplined, tough, cunning, and disciplined, tough, cunning, and the other one.
The von Garstein.
It's a trait. Dark Majesty. Having one guy with Dark Majesty is actually not too bad. Because they have like a leadership boost, and
Expand Sylvania's borders.
yeah, so she gets +5 to her leadership aura bonus because of her trait Dark Majesty, and then she also has augury +9 leadership aura. So for her, for a normal vampire, they have an aura that's +9 leadership on top of the normal +5 or whatever, but all of them have the same amount, so it doesn't do anything having another one, right? But for this one, she's got +5, so she's actually going to give everybody an extra 5 leadership, so it's actually pretty useful.
Join me for dinner.
I shall enslave the world.
Dance macabre.
We're going to go and rush Tamurkhan and start farming his trait with Vlad. And then we're going to swamp the world in vampire heroes. We're going to play like, it's going to be like the Gelt campaign, but vampires. Oh yeah, we should get some necros in there as well, hey? Who can farm necros? Oh, actually, Kemmler starts off with necromancer heroes, doesn't he? Yeah, we're doing research for tonight's stream. Tonight we're going to be doing Vlad hunts Archaon, Vlad hunts Tamurkhan's defeat trait. My pit of shades will blot out the sun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So much winds of magic, so much pit of shades. It's just, yeah, it's gonna be like a Gelt campaign, but it's gonna be vampire Gelt. Yeah, it should be fun. Sounds pretty auto win. Yeah, no, it's the journey. It's the journey that's all about. The journey to get up there and get those traits. Knowledgeable. Lawkeeper's good. Tough's good.
What?
Ready.
Ready.
It will be done.
What is this one? Lawkeeper.
Yes, the Harata was right.
Darkness comes.
Yes, my sire. Who wishes the red kiss?
Knowledge rip. Back around 10:30 tonight? Yeah, probably like that. Yeah, back in about probably like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. I should probably jump off now actually so that I can have dinner and get ready for tonight. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this. I'm pretty excited. We're gonna rush up there and get trade. So probably, I guess we'll spend about I don't know. We'll spend like 5 or 6 turns taking out Templehof and consolidating this area, and then we'll go up. Then we'll go up north, just rip our way through here, just smash everyone, and then get the trade farming happening. Yeah, hopefully it's not too much of a pain in the butt.
You dare.
Disciplined, yeah. We're getting all death traits though. I guess I could write blind. Not that hard.
I thirst.
All right, glorious. All right, guys. Yeah, we'll wrap it up there. But yeah, we'll be back with some more Tamurkhan trait farming later on in like 2 or 3 hours. I'll see you guys there. Catch up.